Human or divine? Pope Francis says, God is never tired of forgiving us. It is we who are tired of seeking His mercy. I am reminded of an incident. A dad is asking his son, "Hey, why is your nose bleeding so much?" Son replies, "Dad, my friend punched my nose." "Dad, why? What did you do to him?" "Son, I didn't do anything, Dad. He only punched and broke my nose." "Dad, who is he? Can you show me that boy?" To that the son replied, "Yes, Dad, it's not very difficult to identify him because I bit one of his ears and brought it here. See?" My dear friends, it might be a joke, but it gives an immense message about forgiveness. Rightly it is said, to err is human, to forgive divine. Today's readings invite us to ask ourselves whether I am a human or divine, forgiving or unforgiving, judgmental or non-judgmental, merciful or cruel, loving or revengeful. In the first reading from the first book of Samuel, we witness mercy over revenge. David shows mercy to Saul, sparing his life even when he has the chance to kill him. This teaches us to choose mercy over revenge. In the responsorial psalm, Psalm number 103, the psalmist prays saying, "I praise the Lord and remember His kindness, forgiving sins, healing ailments, and saving from despair, showing endless mercy and love, far surpassing our shortcomings." In the second reading from 1 Corinthians, St. Paul says, "The first Adam was earthly, the last Adam, Christ, a life-giving spirit." We, once earthly, will transform to bear the likeness of the heavenly man. We are called to live like Christ by being forgiving, loving, and merciful. Through the gospel, Jesus teaches His disciples and all of us to love our enemies, do good to those who hate us, and bless those who curse us. He emphasized non-retaliation, treating others as you wish to be treated, and loving unconditionally like God. He urged forgiveness and generosity, promising reciprocal blessings. This passage challenges us to re-examine our attitude towards those who wrong us. What can we learn from today's liturgy of the word? Love our enemies. Jesus commands us to love our enemies, do good to those who hate us, and bless those who curse us. Luke chapter 6 verse 27 to 28. This is a radical teaching that goes against our natural instincts. It is said, "Hate poisons the heart, while love purifies the heart." The golden rule. Jesus teaches us to treat others the way we want to be treated. Luke chapter 6 verse 31. This principle is at the heart of Christian ethics. Lending without expecting in return. Jesus tells us to lend to those in need without expecting anything in return. Luke chapter 6 verse 30 to 35. This teaches us to be generous and trusting rather than calculating and self-serving. Judging others. Jesus warns us against judging others lest we be judged ourselves. Luke chapter 6 verse 37 to 38. We need to focus on our own faults and weaknesses rather than criticizing others. St. Mother Teresa beautifully says, "If we keep on judging others for their mistakes, we will have no time to love them." Mercy and forgiveness. Jesus emphasizes the importance of showing mercy and forgiveness to others. Luke chapter 6 verse 36. We need to be merciful and forgiving just as God is merciful and forgiving towards us. Pope Francis says, in today's society in which forgiveness is so rare, mercy is ever more important. Am I ready to be loving, forgiving, merciful, to lend without expecting anything in return, and be non-judgmental? Let us ask ourselves. I would like to conclude with the words of Pope Francis, who says, "Let us learn to live with kindness, to love everyone even when they do not love us. Have a forgiving and loving Sunday. Live Jesus.